Shubor nag-Shisnem jong Udongsan Hima.
Commissioner and Secretary jong katanat kakot kakhiya ka sarkar jela Joram beda ulaong. Baamdan kam man pensisya bagi jinya da hagi marba mardi kalong kebadan kam tam hakakot kakhiya jong kipat ba. Ia gani ubeda ula pensngoh ba ajing keren ke jinya lang play perda ya ke jing ajing hikai ke ba shisngi ya ke pada tip kum ke technical session come food awareness safety ya ke pada penlong ha conference hall jong ke state food testing laboratory ke badan ha pasture hills Shillong. Ubeda ula yok ruban sakhi halor kumno baka tenat enforcement wing jong ke commissioner of food safety kalayale kat bala ban treshitom na kabenta ban wanra ya ke jing shngan ya ke bayadei bat ka bam ka di shisho nakaliang ke deputy commissioner of food safety technical ke dr wada mika lingdo kalau ong bagani ke jing ajing kai kan long ke jing kela ha ke bayadei bat ki lat jing da ha ke bam ka di bat ke ban penlong ya ke jing pat perman halor ke jing don kam dan ai ke jing da ya ki pat ba lingba ka bam ka di Nalor kong sana kini kasngi dan langru Dr. D. Mishra, NFL Kolkata, ubalalong kumusembut kongsan, haringkat ke Deputy Commissioner jong ke East Khasi Hills, ke kong Rosita M. Kurba, Kiba Pyrthei jong ke tenat food safety, bat Kawei.
It's important, it's pertinent that state government should establish food testing labs such as this to scientifically establish that causality and then only this fact stands in the court of law for any enforcement by the state government. And it's always the duty of the state government to protect the lives of its citizens. Many do not understand even now that the burden of food disease to public health and to the economies have been underestimated, and this is mostly due to underreporting. And thanks to our enforcement wing under the leadership of our Deputy Commissioner Udi Sangma and Kong Mukhim and our Assistant Food Commissioners, they're all doing the job to bring to light the importance of food safety by conducting raids now and then and also establishing the causality to the food safety lab. The first ever estimate, a very scientific estimate on the global burden of foodborne diseases was done by WHO in the year 2015. And it was found that there are more than 600 million foodborne diseases and about 4.5 lakh deaths due to foodborne diseases every year. And mind you, this is also an underreporting. And the worst part of this is that, the foodborne illness and its effects disproportionately affects underprivileged group of population, that is the under 5 and mostly in the low and middle income nations. And this particular report that I'm mentioning in 2015 came up with a group of 30 agents, both organic and inorganic, which causes foodborne diseases. Bacteria, Salmonella, Escherichia coli, Campylobacter, these are the most common. Now, Listeria is an infection in a normal human being, healthy human being, it may not cause too much of a problem. But in a pregnant woman, this can lead to miscarriage. So this is how we should let people know about the importance of foodborne diseases. Vibrio cholera, you're all aware, this has created a havoc in the history of mankind, and in a way it was a blessing in disguise that it was because of Vibrio cholera outbreak in London that the modern world started giving attention to public health concerns. And that's how the Western world first came up with public health policies. Norovirus causes a lot of dysenteries, a lot of gastroenteritis, and people are not aware about that. Hepatitis A, which is also a very common food and waterborne disease, many are not aware. People think that hepatitis is all about B and C. There is hepatitis A, which is also not very dangerous in a healthy, normal person, but again, in a pregnant woman, it can be very, very fulminant and dangerous.
I'm also very happy that you all are always very, very focused. You know what to be done. I have been associated with your laboratory for the last 1 decade. And during this, I have seen that you have a commitment Like you started with wet chemistry, then you came up with the high-end equipments, and now you have the state-of-the-art molecular microbiology laboratory, which is one of the best laboratory in India. And your commitment is shown when you, as a microbiology laboratory, got the accreditation, because still other laboratories are struggling to get accreditation in microbiology. So that is your commitment. It is shown in your, it is shown in what you have achieved. You are the first laboratory to gain enable accreditation in microbiological discipline. And I wish that this laboratory would show the path to other laboratories that how a microbiological lab should look like, because other laboratories are yet to come up with the idea of clean room, because they still don't understand what is a clean room. Why we require a clean room? Because microorganisms are basically invisible entities.